Hello, and welcome to Church Has Glasses. It's like Kirk Has Glasses, but on Sunday, and with a church theme. I normally want to kind of start out with almost like an impromptu, what's the word? I don't want to say, wow, I can't believe I lost the word. I went to thousands of them as a kid and a young adult. And now, sermon, son of a bee. So I usually start with like an impromptu sermon. I try to like kind of come up with it as I go. But I actually came with something prepared today because I saw something on a TikTok that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about in a public forum. And Shadow, I'm glad you're here, especially because it involves a movie, and we talk about the movies all the time, and this is actually bringing up something from a Christian film that actually highlights something about Christians and Christianity that I want to discuss. I want to discuss and possibly impart at least my opinion on something. So let me bring down the music a little bit. And this is a TikTok, so it's gonna be in TikTok vertical orientation, but I think it's gonna be worth it.
This is how Christian movies think you should react when you find out your partner is not a virgin.
I think I need to tell you something that's not gonna be funny at all.
Well, you better tell me quick. My imagination's starting to run wild and the suspense is building in my head.
A little over a year ago, I got tangled up with some woman who wasn't quite as wonderful as you.
Hell yeah, brother.
She seduced me and we became sexually active. And then I found out she was just playing me for a sucker.
Playing me for a
She was making it with at least one other young guy.
No.
Julie, please say something. The silence is killing me.
Did you have a test for sexually transmitted diseases? Especially AIDS?
No.
Especially
I
AIDS.
realize lonely men get entrapped by women on the prowl, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do about this. But I do know this. If you do have AIDS, this relationship can probably go no further.
I'm so sorry, Julie. I should have thought of this a long time ago.
Well, I won't argue that with you. But we can't turn back the clock now either for your decision to not tell me.
Her jewelry has a theme of like
I
little
feel sick right now.
gold circles.
How do you think I feel? Tony, I wanted this to work out as much as you did.
Tony? Okay. So they certainly don't know how to trim down a scene.
Let me know when you find out. In the meantime, I'll be spending a lot of hours with the Lord.
A lot of hours with the Lord. Well, besides thinking that he might have AIDS. Is this Canadian? Well, here's the deal. It doesn't say the source, and I don't think it's a parody. I think that's a real Christian movie, because just like there are trash movies on Amazon and whatnot, I'm pretty sure that that movie is legit. Now, here's what I want to talk about. And it's not about how, hey, if you're making a movie, at least try to get a sound guy and do decent makeup, and don't have a dude in the background that's definitely not signed a waiver. But here's my other thing. When it comes to Christian messaging, how do I put this? Take some responsibility for your own actions. Because the thing that bothered me the most out of that video is that dude and that woman both agreed that that guy having sex with a woman was the woman's fault because she ensnared him. She tempted him and led him into a web of lies and deceit. I'm gonna say something, okay? I bet he enjoyed it. I bet he wasn't ensnared when he was doing it. There's this huge thing that I've noticed, and I think it was kind of like, it was my moment when I was at a Christian university, when I realized maybe there's something not sitting right here. People don't have to take responsibility for their own actions, because every time something they do that's wrong happens, every time they commit sin, they get to say, well, that was the devil. And anytime they do something good, they say, well, that's God's work and God's will. And every time something bad happens that isn't the result of sin, well, that's God's will. And anytime that they feel like they want to sin, that's the devil's temptation. Let's get something straight here. If that dude was in a relationship with a woman, whether or not she was cheating, and they had sex and it was consensual on both sides, that dude wanted to have sex with her. I'm not gonna cotton to this bullshit that evil woman convinced that guy to have sex. I'm pretty sure when they got their clothes off, he was like, "Oh, I'm down to clown." I'm pretty sure he thought to himself, I'd like to have sex with this woman. Not, oh man, I'm doing something wrong. It is only afterwards, after he finds out that she's having sex with other guys, including young guys, which is apparently a problem. Then she tempted him, and it's the devil's work. And I think that bothers me, and I think that bothers tons of people. Non-believers and people of different faiths, I would imagine, too. It doesn't paint you in a mature adult light that anytime you do something that's against your own faith, you just get to say, I was ensnared and I'm not responsible. No, you're responsible. And that woman, and I absolutely love the woman's response of, well, did you get tested? And the guy's like, no. And I think she's upset, obviously. I mean, they're stupid characters in a stupid story. She's upset that he didn't think for a second that he may have gotten AIDS. But it also assumes a lot about that other woman. It also assumes it assumes a lot about everybody involved. But the fact that she was willing immediately to be like, well, I know that sometimes men are ensnared by women. No. Sometimes men want to stick their dick in things. Let's start there. Okay, let's start with the correct message. And that message is, dudes would like to have sex with things. I say things, not implying that women are things, but just to open the door for folks that want to have sex with members of the same gender or who don't identify to a specific gender. But dudes just want to stick their dick and stuff, right? And if they have an opportunity to do so in the confines of consent, they're going to want to do it. So to sit there and blame that dude's previous sexual encounter just on the woman that he had sex with, that's fucking wrong. And it's kind of uncool that he gets to accept it like that. That's how he makes himself feel better. I didn't have premarital sex with this woman. I was tempted by this woman and caught in her snare. No, you wanted to have sex with her. Let's start there. There's a list of things that if you do them, you are sinning. You are missing the mark. Right? You could want to do those things. And sometimes you do them simply because you wanted to do them. It's called taking responsibility for your actions. If you want to stop doing those things, and you want to have accountability, and you want to make steps to changing how you do things and what things you do, okay. That's called being an adult. That's called actively doing the best you can, right? But to immediately give responsibility to something else, it's childish. That's what you do as a 10-year-old. Oh, I didn't steal the cookie. The dog took the cookie. Oh, I didn't do this. My brother did this. Oh, I didn't do this. The man who lives in my closet did this. That's child shit. So blaming your actions on the devil or another person, that's child shit. And that's one of the reasons folks don't want to get down with Christianity anymore. You're a bunch of children who say, here's a list of things you can't do. Oh, we do them too, but that's the work of the devil. You do them because you're still in the devil world. I'm in the good world, but occasionally I do bad things because the devil world tempts me to do them. But I just ask for forgiveness and it's okay. That's kid shit, man. That's the I have an invincible shield when playing pretend. It's not fucking cool. And it's one of the reasons that people don't fucking like you, right? Just admit that you liked doing those things. The thing that bothers me about that video that we watched, especially, is there's this language that they both agree on to immediately not accept responsibility for what happened, but also the acceptance of he's not responsible for what happened. Just immediately. She's upset that he might have AIDS. And it's like, dude, he probably doesn't have AIDS. He probably had sex once with this woman. I'm sure they bonded over Nebraska football. And turns out, oh, okay, she was having... I love how he included with younger guys. Because it's like, yeah, well, maybe that woman, maybe she wants to have sex with younger men. Maybe she knows that your old ass can't keep up. She doesn't want to break a hip. She wants to do some crazy shit in the bedroom. But the fact, I think he's just sour grapes that he found out that she cheated on him with younger men, which probably made him feel insignificant. So suddenly she has to be the evil one. And we're also taking it based on his word. For all we know, that woman didn't cheat on him at all. I don't know. Obviously reading too much into a horrible Christian movie, which I think I've talked about before. Christian movies have the benefit of saying, well, it's not about the movie, it's about the message. So their movie can be absolute dog shit. Their movie could suck from top to bottom in every aspect of what makes a movie. But as long as Jesus is at the front and the center, it doesn't matter, and they'll sell tickets. And it's like, dude. Because that video, I mean, I feel like I could shoot something better on my iPhone with a couple of my friends somewhere. And that movie probably made money. And there's probably people that are quoting it and talking about how good it is. Who? Are we talking about Kirk Cameron's ruining Christmas again? Well, Felix, we actually talked about a very specific clip, which I played earlier in the stream. And I don't know if I don't know if the folks would be cool with me playing it again, because it's a pretty rough scene. But hey, you know what? It's my stream. I can cry if I want to. Let's play it again. Why not? Let's play it again. For the cheap seats.
This is how Christian movies think you should
Hold on. Let's... Alright. And it is a TikTok, sorry for the orientation, but...
This is how Christian movies think you should react when you find out your partner is not a virgin.
I think I need to tell you something that's not gonna be funny at all.
Well, you better tell me quick. My imagination's starting to run wild and the suspense is building in my head.
A little over a year ago, I got tangled up with some woman who wasn't quite as wonderful as you.
It's the Clint Eastwood of Christian movies.
She seduced me and we became sexually active. And then I found out she was just playing me for a sucker. She was making it with at least one other young guy.
No.
Sour grapes because you're old. Also, you know, I don't care about these things usually, but is her fucking eye
Julie,
makeup
please say something.
screwed up?
The silence is killing me.
Take as many
Did you have a test for sexually transmitted diseases? Especially AIDS?
Especially AIDS.
I realize lonely men get entrapped by women on the prowl, but
That's right. I get entrapped by women all the time. With their fucking vaginas.
I don't know what to do about this.
Forgive.
But I do know this. If you do have AIDS, this relationship can probably go no further.
Yeah. Can't have that AIDS.
I'm so sorry, Julie. I should have thought of this a long time ago.
Well, I won't argue that with you. But we can't turn back the clock now either for your decision to not tell me.
Oh, God, I feel sick right now.
I'll find it for you,
How
Shadow.
do you think I feel? Tony, I wanted this to work out as much as you did.
I'm so sorry. Maybe it
Let
is
me know when
Canadian.
you find out. In the meantime, I'll be spending a lot of hours with the Lord.
All right, now it's time. Now it's time to try and do a little research and figure out if I can find out that movie. Woo, Big Red. Nebraska. Okay, hold on. What do I search to try and find this fucking movie? Christian movie Nebraska sweater? Okay, so so it turns out when you look up Christian movie Nebraska sweatshirt, it's just trying to sell you a bunch of sweatshirts that have Nebraska and Christian themes on it. You tried to look. Shit. Okay, well, it's definitely not the movie Nebraska. Shit. Damn it. I tried adding AIDS, but it's trying to give me assistant coaches for Nebraska. Donald James Parker. Hold on. It is Darnold James Parker. Holy shit, good pull. Holy shit, these movies are horrible. So wait, Donald James Parker looks like the Neil Breen of Christian movies. Holy shit. Oh shit, I think it's called Best Friends Recycled. Hold on. Because it looks like the same woman is in it, but he might use the same, like, 4 people. He also made a movie called Hearts or Trump, which looks like propaganda. Oh, Hearts for Trump. No? Hearts are Trump? Okay, there's 2 different photos. Holy shit. Okay, what was Best Friends Recycled? Okay, so the entire fucking movie's on YouTube. Holy balls. Get out of here. Okay, hold on. I got a trailer. He also... Holy shit, this looks awful. It's the Neil Breen, bro. It's the Christian Neil Breen. Makes the movies himself. Oh, God in heaven.
Oh, you know, that reminds me, what about that favor you owe me? You remember a while back you said you'd do me a favor and let me pick out your next wife.
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm. Would you beautiful ladies like to meet him?
How old is he?
65.
65 would be about my limit, though. Now that's what I'm talking about. Cradle robber, huh? A girl can dream, can't she?
Morris? Julie? What a surprise to see you guys here.
I think I've had just about enough of this.
Me too.
So, what do we do for an encore?
What do you want to do?
Oh no, Jackson. I'm just gonna let you wonder all night long.
You need to get a life.
I'm out of here.
Oh, darn it.
Doris, I gotta tell you, I really appreciate you inviting me. You know, I have to admit,
You know,
I
you
was
gotta
feeling
appreciate the
pretty lonely this
cinematography
afternoon, you know, what with my
of
family
like
being out of
YouTube's
town.
circa
Tony, try to hook
2004.
up with Tony these days, right?
I had dinner with Jackson last night. Didn't realize that you were attracted to him. He's a man, isn't he?
I was only gone for 3 days.
That's all it took. I think I need to tell you something that's not gonna be funny at all.
Wow, DJP, man. Holy shit, man. What? Wait, trailer for best friends genetically modified. Let's take a look at that. Fuck off, dude. This is too funny. What the fuck happened here?
And then there's 2,4-D. That was used in making Agent Orange back in the Vietnam era.
What's your point?
My point, Dr. Knight, is that we're modifying crops in a way that God never intended.
Paranoia reigns. Oh my gosh.
Are you talking about that, Dr. Knight?
That's him. Why don't they think that we have the right to know what's in our food?
I will not support the practice of using scientists to fake data.
Some of you wonder what planet we're from because we question the adding of a poison to our drinking water.
Can we please talk about something else now?
Jackson, I gotta go. Julia's freaking out.
Amy wouldn't listen. She's on her way to the doctor's now.
I need you to give me the name of a really good doctor you'd recommend. I have to say, Doc,
It
I
is
like
pretty
your
great that this
bedside
guy
manner.
is
I
like,
don't really trust myself. Might
oh,
embarrass
now it's a
you.
Madison Bulldog shirt,
But I
but
was wondering
it's
what
pretty
you're
funny that
seeing
this
in
guy's like, look,
I think that
we
you
can
are
make our own
very
movies,
attractive lady.
but
I object.
No, doctor. I object to your threatening a nice lady and her grandson.
Do you plan on being a raspberry seed in my wisdom teeth for the rest of my career?
Depends.
I hope you realize that you will find yourself out of favor with the scientific community.
you know that guy's bad because of his hat.
When you become an outcast.
The snow is so pretty.
Yeah.
Boo, Nebraska
I know
traitor.
it's crazy, but I love sitting out in it. I just can't believe I talked you into doing it with me.
God wants us to work for truth and justice and righteousness. He doesn't want us to lose that peace that passes all understanding in the attempt.
God has the whole world in his hands.
DJP.
I hope it's not true, but it could be that somebody has decided if you can't beat them, kill them.
Do they kill people in this movie? Written and directed by Donald James Barger. Okay, so I wanted to mention, I started to say it, but I wanted to listen to the rest of the trailer. So it is funny that this guy is like, look, we need more God-centered, God-fearing, God-glorifying movies. But you bet your ass I'm going to be showing my Nebraska pride. You bet your ass is going to be wearing some Nebraska shit. Where it's like, is that important? Like, like, I don't know if Nebraska, the school, could, like, sue. It seems like something that could happen. Hold on. Is there a trailer for his Trump movie? called Hearts Are Trump. I thought I could have swore. Now this is gonna make us angry, so we're not gonna watch 10 hours to meet the most homophobic grandpa. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm gonna lose some of you today.
You guys don't understand. All lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter.
It's about time. What's the matter? Your phone fall in the toilet or something?
I wish it was that simple.
What's happening right now it was inconceivable just a few years ago, but after I've heard this, now it almost seems inevitable if God's people sit on the sidelines.
Actually, Abby is pretty vocal about the need to cover your face. She doesn't want to infect anyone.
Then neither do I. Like, if I thought masks would actually help, then I'd wear one.
And here I thought Abby was gonna like you.
You breaking the law.
Yeah, I'll be breaking something, whether it's an arm or a leg.
All lives can't matter until blue lives matter. All lives can't matter until unborn babies' lives matter.
You're not gonna start to, preach the gospel of Donald Trump at the dinner table anytime soon.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Racism has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
You can leave your earplugs in your pocket. I don't want to give you indigestion.
Racism has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Racism has got to go! Are you mocking me?
Mocking? Nah, man, we totally agree with you. Racism has got to go. Actual racism.
You know, it's
Actual
like
racism.
Donald Trump is George
This is
Bailey,
why
and
seniors
he's the
should not
only one standing
receive Social
between
Security
America
checks.
changing from Bedford Falls into Pottersville.
Fortunately, I never had to don a uniform and go off to war to defend our freedom. But this time it looks like maybe a war is coming to me.
The Trump prophecy. Definitely not watching that shit. Oh my god. Donald James motherfucking Parker, dude. Hearts Are Trump. Got unexpectedly pulled away. Are we now falling down the Christian Neil Breen rabbit hole? Oh, we're falling down. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so he was a Clint Westwood. I said he was the Christian Clint Eastwood. And then, holy shit, he's in a movie as Clint Westwood. Terry Pissant. I know that's probably not how to pronounce it, but I don't care. In Gramps' shoes, Gramps goes to college. One more round. The unexpected bar mitzvah. How offensive could that be? Budding friendship between a Christian boy and his Jewish neighbor causes tension for their respective fathers. Oh, we had a little co-director situation here with Chris Rossetti. Oh boy. God gave rock and roll to you. Wow. Oh my God. Check out his website. It's designed like GeoCities. What also blows my mind, these movies are 2 hours long. Dude, if it's gonna be ass, bring it down to an hour and a half. And his name is probably Donald something Parker. Oh, that old chestnut. Oh, wait, what's his name? Donald James Parker. JohnJamesParker.com. Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, man. The U.S. Civil War 2013, The Brink. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Where is... There it is. Hearts are Trump. For 4K, it costs $2. Report offensive material? Can we do that? Could like 1,000 people do this to get this taken off the fucking internet? Wow, man. Unreal. This fucking guy. I mean, I might want to watch I might want to watch Gramps Goes to School or Gramps Goes to College. You might think it's like Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield, except there's no comedy or joy. Oh, directed by Chip. Dude, how do you not? I'm amazed this guy isn't good enough for pure. Thanks. I'm amazed that you can put this together and look at it and go, yeah, that's acceptable. This is an acceptable photos from the shoot. Wow. Let's play that trailer, huh?
So now that you're retiring, what are you going to do?
I'm free full-time to work on what God wants me to do. I feel led to go back to college. I'm looking for Hickerson Hall.
We normally only have students under the age of 20 in the dorms.
I heard there's a senior citizen staying in my dorm.
That's Ty Bounds. He's not even close to being that old.
Why are you going to college? I mean, shouldn't you be hanging around the Senior Citizen Center playing bingo and bridge and drinking and shirt?
Well, the fool has said in his heart that there is no God.
Are you calling me a fool, Mr. Bounds?
Seems to me you just called me one a second ago.
So, are you this much trouble in all your classes?
I'm an equal opportunity troublemaker, but, you know, most classes don't teach something as debatable as evolution.
Oh my god. This guy probably doesn't talk to anyone younger than 50 outside of his immediate family, so there's no... Oh, it looks terrible. Oh my gosh. Triple India's... Dude, if this guy was like in a regular college class, they would be quiet out of like... Most of them would be quiet out of like this... We gotta be respectful to the elderly. And then there'd be one guy at least that would just be like, this dude is a fucking cock. Like, dude, if he's not a senior citizen, then I'm a toddler. Oh my gosh. I gotta play some what's the difference between that and In Gramps Shoes? This douche. See, and what's weird is these earlier films in the trailer, we're only seeing, you know, Jesus shirts. We haven't seen any Nebraska seep in.
I have got 2 kids. What am I supposed to do with them?
But you don't recognize my voice?
It's been 20 years since I've heard it. I was just praying for you.
I'm in trouble and I need your help.
Well, if you're going to rent me a room, then just tell them that you're helping me out. I'm in financial difficulty and you're going to help me out by letting me move in with you.
My father is having some financial difficulties. I was going to let him come in and live with us for a little while.
There's not enough room in the whole house for the two of us, much less my room.
I think I could beat the four of you in a 2-mile relay.
When did the Alzheimer's kick in, Gramps? Have you always been delusional?
Bring it on, dudes. Not the talk, but the walk.
I don't do work for nothing. Me neither. How much you want to bet on those skinny old legs?
How about this wager? If I win, you boys give up the smokes.
Look how slow he is. We've got this in the bag.
What
That
are they,
old
like
man
15?
is bionic. He's a machine. A running machine.
Just watch and see how much his life changes in the next year. It reminds me of the agony that Jesus went through on my behalf. Whenever races get tough, it's painful. It helps me keep going. Same with life itself.
Oh no! Nope! Stop it! I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch any other shit. I want to watch his shit. Okay. Gramps Goes to College is on YouTube too. Guess he. Wait, is it for rent? The kids be like, boom, that's whack. It is great. That is great about Christian movies when they show like punks and like people on the wrong path, how they don't curse. Because you know those kids will be like, man, fuck you, old man. Are you sane? Your legs are going to snap like fucking twigs out there. Like, they would just, who gives a shit? Especially because I imagine those kids have never seen that old man. And, I mean, they're so disrespectful. They're smoking on that mother's porch. They obviously don't care about nothing. Fucking A. I gotta watch. Okay, so I'm gonna end up watching all of these, but I have to watch Unexpected Bar Mitzvah, and I assume Love Waits is about a guy who doesn't want to have sex until he's married, or a woman who doesn't want to have sex until they're married. Oh, this doesn't have a trailer. Oh, you know it's because it's really fucked up. I gotta watch this. I'm sure it's super offensive. Oh, look at that. That was great. It's on site for free? Holy shit.
That's why I've decided to witness to the Jewish community. I still want to work with God's chosen people.
Hava, please. My unemployment runs out in 2 months. We're already behind on the mortgage. With no income coming in, we're in big trouble.
I'm calling about your application for a position of history professor.
Yes, sir.
You possess an impressive background, Mr. Maslow.
I only want to be in the classroom sharing history with students.
We need the job, don't we?
It's in South Dakota.
When do you have to give an answer?
About 2 hours.
Oy vey. 2
Oh.
hours to decide to move to the U.S. equivalent of Siberia. Work in a small village and for a small salary, right?
That sums it up quite accurately.
New kid. Is this the little Jew boy?
Why don't you and Larry go bother someone else?
Never seen a real Jew before. Doesn't look
Are
like
these
much.
twins?
Think I can kick his butt by myself.
No,
Yeah, those kids are scary looking. You know, Jews. Jewish people, like Mel Brooks. It's like, dude, come on. Come on, dude.
I know that boy. Something's eating him.
He hasn't confided in me.
Maybe it's time I have a talk with him. Man to man.
Dad, I'm not joking. I'm serious as a heart attack.
And that's about what I'm gonna have.
Sometimes you Jewish people act as if being Jewish is more important than finding God.
I think it's time for you to leave.
What exactly has been going on behind...
Okay. 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 So, I don't know a lot of Jewish people. I'll be honest. I don't know a lot of Jewish people. It feels like this guy. They were like, okay, we need to have a Jewish man in the movie. So, so what are we gonna do? Squirrel, it's almost over. I swear. And then he's like, oh, I got it. I'll just grow a beard.
And that's about what I'm gonna have.
This is what happens when you tell Swifties they can't go to the
Sometimes
concert.
You Jewish people act as if being Jewish is more important than finding God.
I think it's time for you to leave.
What exactly has been going on behind that closed door of your bedroom and in that head of yours since Abe arrived?
You got an hour?
Yes, sir, I do. Start shooting.
So you're afraid of what men will think?
Whose side are you on here?
I'm on God's side. And you should be too.
So I thought it would be offensive, and it delivered. That's holy shit. Let's cleanse the palate, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Holy shit. We got one more. Yeah, I thought it would be about, like, okay, Jewish kid, Christian kid, they become friends, their parents are, like, weird about it. But that one seems like Jewish family has to move to South Dakota, they get discriminated against, and horrible Jewish stereotypes, and a terrible movie. This is gold. Well, let's see about Love Waits, also known as Reverse Superbad.
Unique, different from the others, you'll find it grand.
Is this a Christian club hit?
Written on the canvas of your life, and I can see something beautiful.
They make such ass trailers. Man.
I hear you're still a virgin. What if I am? Then that makes you a loser.
Oh man.
Heard Judy and her little friends try to mold you into their image. Don't let them.
Am I his type? What type are you?
Just an average, boring girl.
Not for long. Not with me around to strain you out.
I already said I was sorry. What more do you want from me?
I want you to be on top of things. I rely on you to be the woman of the house. I need a good meal. Is that too much to ask?
Is that guy in the Men in Black?
So, how do we get started?
You're asking me?
Good God, the
I've never done this before.
What are you talking about, Felix?
At work.
I left early so I can catch you hanging out with some dude.
That
Who
guy
is that
is
guy?
like
How old is he? Where did
Ray
you meet him?
Liotta's little brother.
I see what the big deal is. Sex is fun. Everybody wants to have fun, right? Why do you do-gooders always try to stop people from having a good time?
Oh, hey, honey. I want you to meet Gloria.
Hi. Enjoying the football game?
Oh, yeah. You know me.
What's the score?
Score, I believe one team is ahead of the other one. How was church?
Obviously not as much fun as the football game.
Now, before I go back to bed, I want you to understand You can learn all you want to at church, but don't bring your sermons home to me.
I have waited my whole life for someone like you. Someone.
Introducing her to what? The world of shitty Christian movies for the rest of time? What are you talking about? Donna Bots.
That keeps me reminded.
What's up with the spacing on this shit?
God has a plan for you too, and love waits for you.
Wow. Swordofspirit.net. Some of the letters are capitalized. Whoa, what happened there? Hold on. Fuck. Stop it. Stop it, dude. Did you guys see that shit? Hold on. There was like a teaser message. Oh, they just played that again. Or did they? They're trying to tell us something. Yep, it was just the same thing. Holy shit. YouTube superstar scene. Oh, Donald James Parker. Hard cut dialogue, South Dakota education confirmed. The guy playing her dad is giving me about to snap and murder his family vibes. Exactly, Ray Liotta. Holy shit, man. Wow. So Best Friends Genetically Modified is the third in the trilogy. Best Friends Eternally. Whoa, hold on. Just read this. Devout Zealot and Jackson, an unlicensed science teacher, have been friends since they met in a Vietnam village, murdering innocent Vietnamese babies, despite them both being religious fanatics. When they finally unite, these lifelong friends, as Tony's attractive granddaughter unexpectedly shows up, and Tony sets her up with Jackson in order for him to molest her? What? This can't be real, right? Someone edited this, right? Some asshole on the internet. These guys, man. These guys are next level. Hold on. Is that a part of the story? Yeah, this is the last one. I swear. I'll get to some power washing. Ooh,
And here comes another sales pitch about God, and it's high and outside. Ball 4.
Maybe you need Jesus.
Maddie, hey, you're trying to squelch the girl again.
She's a fruitcake.
I finally read through the entire New Testament.
Really?
So now do I get your book report? Well, it must not have been too bad. You survived it. Barely. Is it like this every week?
No. Some weeks it's worse.
Hey, Madison, what are you doing?
Witnessing, sharing our testimony of Jesus.
Please stand up. The Lord spoke to me just now, and I must bring this word.
Do you have any time to kind of show me what you believe in and why?
By the way, what was that noise coming out of your bedroom last night?
You could hear me?
Hello there. It's beautiful out here, isn't it?
Wow, that is really good. That's not lemonade.
I just put some bourbon in it to give it some flavor.
This is really strange.
What?
Now it's me who wants to talk about God and...
Hold on.
Hear me?
Hello there. It's beautiful out here, isn't it?
Wow, that is really good.
That's not lemonade.
I just put some bourbon in it to give it some flavor.
This is really strange. Now it's me who wants to talk about God, and you're avoiding the topic.
I hate to bother you, but the Lord has put Grandpa on my heart big time. He's in trouble, I just know it.
I'm going over to his house.
Does he start drinking? What? Oh, Donald James Parker, bro, out here just home run after home run. Woo. Bourbon and lemonade. This guy has never drank in his life. Oh shit. Oh, wait, he has a YouTube? These are, hold on. Bridging the Chasm trailer. He made this 3 weeks ago. Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is that a new movie? Is he gonna Pickleball Princess? Fuck off. Oh, it's just a short. Okay. That classic.
Since when do you not talk when someone says hi to you?
Since he got touched in the head, became a holy roller, and a health Nazi.
Darren, if you don't recant your position, we are also going to vote to remove your name from the membership of this church.
That's right.
Well, as Jean-Luc Picard would say, make it so.
What are you doing?
Okay, that's, hold on.
Membership of this
That's
church.
a Star Trek reference?
Well, as Jean-Luc Picard would say, make it so.
Yeah, you'd think the sound editing would get better over time.
I ran across this thread on Facebook that's driving me up a wall.
Not again.
Yeah, there's a bunch of spiritual piranhas attacking everybody in the body of Christ who doesn't believe or even think exactly like they do.
Where's Brianna?
Thought she was with you. And God can take care of her just fine by himself without your assistance. So make yourself scarce.
Look, I'm not leaving.
No, it criticizes religious fanatics that are not like him. DJP. DJP on the mic. I love how it says introducing like those people are gonna do anything. Wait, are they giving, they're giving the full credits in the trailer? Hey, sound recording, lighting. Is there a sound editor? There's an editor, period. Oh, these two guys. Fucking get your shit together, man. Oh my gosh. DJP, you... Holy crap. Hey, if you wanna watch the ending to Gramps Goes to College, what is his most popular video? His most popular video only has 14,000 views. I thought people would at least like. Oh my gosh. Guys, we don't need a microphone. There's one in the camera. Hey man, hey Donald, we noticed that when we recorded that one scene, because we were recording it in the daytime outside, we were getting a lot of outside noise. Are you speaking to me? I'm Donald James fucking Parker, dude, okay? I am the juggernaut of Christian cinema. Okay, one more. One more. I'm now addicted to these.
Elizabeth and I, we have a special announcement to make.
I'm offended as someone who puts their hair in a ponytail at this man.
Elizabeth and I, we have a special announcement to make. Look, I had the craziest dream last night.
Dude, you've got to help me out here. Wait, no, don't hang.
What are you doing here?
Nice to see you too, Mom.
Business mergers. You're here.
Dude, you've got to help me.
You know when you got some extra,
Wait,
you know when you got some
go
Coke,
ahead, go ahead.
you know, you just got some, you leave some Coke out on the table. People, they do that all the time. And I don't know, let me preface. I have never done cocaine. It doesn't seem like something I'd ever want to do. I have never participated in cocaine. However, when I have seen cocaine portrayed in movies and TV, that seems like way too much cocaine. I recently watched Punisher Warzone, and a guy was doing a little cocaine out of like a thing. Like, he was doing maybe like, I don't know, 1/10 of one of these lines. I feel like if you did that much cocaine, you'd die. Sometimes you just want to OD.
What are you doing here?
Nice to see you too, Mom.
She's a St. Louis Cardinals fan. That's why she's a druggie.
Juicy gossip.
I've been talking to some friends and found the perfect place for you.
Perfect, huh?
Crossville, Tennessee, and they don't charge a thing.
You were once addicted to drugs and alcohol, and now you're the director of this place.
I appreciate your concern for my soul, but I don't believe in anything I can't see or touch.
I need some help.
What else is new?
I don't want to be here. It's just I feel like I'm being pulled in, and who am I to stop God if he's pulling me?
Shane must have stumbled across the mother lode.
You're drunk all the time.
Yeah, what woman wouldn't want to be drunk with you for a boyfriend?
Dead men don't perspire.
Mission Improbable. Is he not in this one? Is that why it's the most successful? DJP, he's on the casting. He's on the producing. He's on the writing. And he's... Oh, he didn't direct, though. The black guy looks like Eddie Murphy's depressed uncle. Yeah, depressed that he's in this and not an Eddie Murphy movie. My lord. Some DJP in your life, everybody. Well, I know I'll never be the same again. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. I think it's about time we played some we played some PowerWash Simulator, cuz oh boy. What a rabbit hole, man. What a rabbit hole. Well, that's the thing, like, if you want to live in a world where a guy or gal can get some money together, put out a movie, get noticed, get a little exposure, maybe get picked up, and then they end up making some good shit for people. If you want to live in that world where you can make something yourself, like this world, this is a stupid stream, but you gotta leave room for the crazies that will have the money and the gumption, have the money and the gumption and the drive to make something like this, and they also happen to be, you know, delusional. But what I love about people like that is they'll tell you, well, yeah, making a movie's super easy. And they're not wrong. It's super easy if you don't care about the craft of the movie whatsoever. They just were throwing shit together and calling it a movie with a story that they think is great. But, you know, it's something you got to watch with your eyeballs. Oh, man, that's fun. That is fun stuff. Oh, shoot. We gotta clean a Ferris wheel. Allow me to introduce Trance Master, the world's first techno Ferris wheel. We're going to be powering it with our epic 10,000 watt generator that we had in the garage from the old rave days, and we'll sync it up to change tempo with every bang and tune. It's going to be mega. When the break beats kick in, it's going to go absolutely bananas. Got the old generator hooked up currently, so feel free to turn it on if you need a bit of rotation action. We'll hook up the rave generator once you're done. Bring it. Did The Rock ask me to do this one? Oh my gosh. Part of me wants to surprise some of you, and this is Cheech and Chong levels of I just noticed that. I kind of just screw with you and say that the next movie will be a Donald J. Parker, a DJP production, but I'm not going to do that. The clowns. Oh, jeez. This is a big Ferris wheel. Okay, let's start with the stuff that isn't moving. Hey, I'm really sorry. Trying to sort out some heavy motivational tunes for you. But the rave generator's playing up. I don't need those rave tunes. I got Jesus tunes. Well, it would certainly give us plenty to make fun of, but it would be agonizing to sit through. Yeah, that's my worry. Is like, it would be fun, but it would also like hurt deep inside. The clowns, eh? They're a fun-loving group of spray painting clowns. But I need to know if the old man gave his new boo AIDS. He went to a good Christian doctor. Sure, only homosexuals can get AIDS. Oh my gosh. It would not surprise me if that is actually what his doctor said, because that's how that dude writes stories. I remember seeing clips of that Trump movie because I think TikTok got a hold of it and people were making their videos about it. I have a feeling I've seen a bit of that Trump one, and it is fucking bonkers. I mean, we saw enough in the trailer where it's like, stop racism, and he's like, yeah, actual racism, and it's like, okay, what isn't actually racist about some of the stuff Donald Trump did? Like, let's break it down. Oh my gosh. But notice, we talked about that guy, DJP. That dude will not take any responsibility for any negativity about his movies. Because that's the devil, right? That's the devil, and all those negative reviews are the devil. People going like, hey man, you know, we might disagree on certain aspects of things, but, you know, at least you could, like, sound mix your movie. And he's like, well, that's Satan. Tell me to sound mix. Who do you think sound belongs to? Satan. What also is pretty hilarious is I'm pretty sure if I were to play one of those movies on stream, I would get a copyright claim. I have that feeling. I have a feeling they get very litigious. But it's like, dude, really? Even though I don't have a big audience, which doesn't mean I don't appreciate you guys. I'm saying I don't have a huge audience. But, like, I think increasing the amount of people that see your garbage is always a good thing, especially if you make garbage. But I think they'd be like, excuse me. The only people that can play this for free are churches and Trump rallies, okay? We won't have you playing Love Waits on your stream to make fun of our ideals. Because you're of the devil. And be like, okay, man. I really want to watch that surprise bar mitzvah. I want to watch that one for sure. He probably didn't add a copyright to his films. I'll have to look it up because someone's had to do the research and find out if that's the case. If that is the case, maybe that'll be the 24-hour stream. Maybe that should be the 24-hour stream. The films of Donald James Parker. But any money donations are going to sick kids who are sick of his bullshit. Oh shit. Now I'm gonna have to investigate. Are his movies in the public domain? Yeah, exactly. That's the purpose. Go a little insane. It will be the most exposure that guy's ever gotten. For sure. Well, maybe not to the biggest audience, but to, like, just the most exposure at once. Oh my gosh, I need to find out if that's true. That's so funny. 24 hours of that dude. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe a movie marathon would be fun. Because I've always done games. And, Extra Life has always been about, you know, video games to help kids. But I wonder Is there a ladder around here? Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't want to do a ladder. Gotcha. Yeah, I noticed that too. I didn't know what to make of it, but yeah, one of his movies says it came out in 1910. I think that's just somebody screwing up on IMDb, because why would you care to fix it? You know? Like, why would you care? Kinda screw that guy. What one part of the sign am I missing? Oh, this whole back section here. Okay. Okay. No, 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 no. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. What part of the sign am I missing? The underside. He's just that old. Oh, his beliefs are that old. Is there... What am I missing? What am I missing here? What am I missing? Seems like I got everything. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Right here. There we go. Clean sign. Oh, man. Holy shit, dude. But does that sound like fun, though? Doing 24 hours of movies? I think that might get... I don't know if that's in the same spirit of Extra Life. But I do think it'd be fun. I reckon if we pick the right movies, it'd be fun. Well, I think I'd have to do a combination of the best and the worst so far. I think that would be kind of I would be interested to know what games are potentially in the running for the 20. Well, I just, I think it was Squirtle. I think it was Squirtle on the last stream we had on Wednesday reminded me, and I was like, oh yeah. I haven't even thought about it. It would be the first November, or the first Saturday in November. And I don't have anything really in the running. I believe last year I did Red Dead Redemption 2. And... trying to remember... I mean, I did the South Park games. bet if you wrote a sincere message to DJP, you can get permission to show his movies for his charity stream. But yeah, the problem is I don't want to talk to him. Also, I don't want to lie to him about the purpose of watching his movies. Like, you know, because I doubt he'd be cool with me doing that, knowing full well that all we're gonna do is tear apart how terrible his movies are. I just have a feeling that's not really gonna go over well in the DJP camp. I don't want to piss off Gramps. He might talk to me about how evolution is wrong for a couple hours. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Is that a fire? Oh shit. What's going on over there? Plus, he'd probably want you to donate to a charity like Prayer and Waterboarding Camp for Gay Teens or something. I'm laughing at the idea that they don't come up with some title that like hides the fact that they're essentially torturing gay teens, because it's always like Camp I was gonna say Camp Hope, but that's from Heavyweights. It's always like Camp Dove, Camp Marigold, and it's like, oh, what do you do here? It's like, well, we you know, teach kids about healthy sexuality and stuff like that. And then you're like, so it's conversion camp? No, it's not conversion camp. We just, you know, may have tough love towards people that don't want to have relations the way we understand them in our contexts. And since we believe in freedom just for ourselves and liberty just for us, we're trying to forcibly change that in others. What's the big deal? I thought this was America. Well, I saw some good movies. Not by Parker. Oh, what movies did you watch, Shadow? As you type it out, I will say that I watched Men in Black, the first one, Punisher, starring Thomas Jane, and then Punisher Warzone, starring a dude whose name I forgot but did a better Punisher. But I don't blame Thomas Jane. I blame the writing and the directing of the Punisher movie he was in. I guess I'm a Thomas Jane apologist. I'm hopefully going to watch some more movies today. And I don't want to promise anything. I'm thinking about bringing back blockbuster reviews. I kind of miss doing them. I don't know if anybody here was actually watching them, but, you know, I kind of went through a phase where I didn't really want to make anything, and that's kind of ending. I want to make stuff. So maybe some blockbuster reviews coming your way. I know for sure that NYPD Blue Balls is coming back, and actually testing out some equipment to hopefully make that easier and a little better for the future. Oh yeah. Pool of London, a post-WW2 British smugglers with a neat interracial love story. Well, that's kind of dope. How old is it? What year are we talking? Are we talking about DJP years, or are we talking... I might need to make an emote that's just like DJP's face. DJP. Just kind of getting this one. Got an absolute perler of a track from Asterix Winks that I can't hit you with. Also realized I might be hitting some of the buckets and missing out on some of that graffiti, but you know, you gotta clean it up anyways. Platform base, platform trim, and 2 Christopher Guest movies waiting for Guffman and for your consideration. I haven't seen a lot of Christopher Guest. I think I've only seen Best in Show, but that's something I got to get on top of. I've heard it's next level. Pool of London. It's from 50 or 751. Oh, that's pretty dope. While it seems like a little SJW-y or maybe too woke for the for crowds that probably like, you know, a little DJP, but when you see an older movie that actually like treats women like people or has like an interracial relationship that doesn't seem weird or like used for a weird reason, like, it's dope. It feels good. Because in a way, you have to, whether you want to or not, accept the fact that when certain art was made, like, pretty terrible things were just acceptable. But that also means when you see some cool things happening in a time in which it was harder to do, you have to celebrate it, like Twilight Zone or, you know, I can't think of any other examples because I don't really watch a lot of old stuff. Clean up this fence. The best of my ability, so when I get on the inside, it'll actually finish. Alrighty. Also play something like Skyrim, because I've never played Skyrim, but from what I understand, it can give you 24 hours of content pretty easily. Also do Fallout, because I've never done a Fallout game, but I've heard great things about it. I could spend $50 for Red Dead Redemption 1 and play that for 24 hours. Even though I think that sends the wrong message to Rockstar, which should be, hey, this game shouldn't cost this much. And in theory, if I could figure out a way to just a way to play my PlayStation 3, we could play Red Dead Redemption, the first one. Start with Morrowind. I don't know, like, no offense, but like, Skyrim's got that clout, dude. Like, I remember people not being upset, but being actually surprised that it's like, I've never played Skyrim, and they're like, what the fuck? Do you know what you're missing? Do you understand what you're missing out on by not playing? But, you know, once again, I don't know. I've never played them. Whoa, shit. Oh, no. Also probably done the polls, huh? From the outside. I played a crap out of Morrowind and Skyrim. I couldn't get into Oblivion because it had bad controls and I can't customize. That's when it's sold out. That's what Skyrim's when it's sold out, did it? Got too commercial and poppy. They sold their soul to the gaming public. Oblivion. Oh, I also could play Baldur's Gate. That's been pretty popular with the people lately. I've been missing D&D type adventures. Oh yeah, I'd be keen to see Baldur's Gate. Just a whole lot of Baldur's Gate action. Well, like I said, we got time. We got time, and there's always new stuff and new ideas. And there's also, like, a very real possibility that I just randomly come up with something as I get closer where I'm like, oh shit, I want to play that. Do 24 hours of Jackbox, open it up to the public, so I immediately have to shut it down and do something else because the public is filled with absolute cretins who just want to write the N-word and run away like, oh my gosh, I'm so clever. I said something offensive. Isn't that... give me points. Pay attention to me. And it's like... no. No one should pay attention to you. You should disappear from the earth. Not asking that you get killed. Not asking that you die. I'm saying that you should have never existed. I want to make a timeline where you were never born. So no one has to deal with your stupidity. And your quote-unquote comedy, which is being offensive. Because that's bullshit. It's not funny. Boom. We got that bass, got that bass. Why isn't the platform trim getting cleaned? That discussion. Is that enough to really prevent it from getting clean? This corner? No. Where is it? Son of a bitch. I just want to know. Gran Turismo was a good movie. Oh, that's right. Didn't you see Gran Turismo with a potential date? Squirtle? Or am I incorrect? Potential romantic situation? Which, of course, you don't need to describe or talk about if you do not want to. And assuming you're still here, because I think I missed that message from a little while ago. I got distracted by the Baldur's Gate Oblivion conversations. We're heading back to the glasses wearing sloth back at the zoo. What, Ultra? It wasn't a date, but we scheduled to hang out again. Alright. Alright. Well, at least you know what it is. And knowing is half the battle. Back to... You know, Ultra Mew, I'll be honest, I have, like, a very loose grasp on anything you're saying half the time. I see that. It's also a bummer you weren't here. You missed out on all the Christian movie trailers we were playing and slowly going insane watching. Actually, that's why the damn platform trim includes this top step, which seems wrong, because wouldn't that be part of the stairs? You sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. We're here to bring the glasses wearing sloth back to the zoo. Am I the sloth? And what is the zoo? Another hat. And more. Wow. Okay, Squirtle. Don't want to break them. Alright. I got 2 pairs of hats. And 2 pairs of glasses. Or 2 hats and 2 pairs of glasses. Well, I mean, it's one way to make me look a little silly, a little ridiculous. Also, Shadow, how'd you hear about... Man, you're gonna make me stand and stretch. Ugh. Stuff falling off my body. Stretch. Stretch out. That one thing to redeem is the reason I make sure to wear pants when I stream. Because I'm like, oh... Because especially on the Sunday mornings, like, I'm basically getting out of bed and then setting up for stream. And there's a moment where it's like, oh, do I need to actually put on pants? And it's like, oh, yeah, I do. I think I've said it before, but this song sounds a lot like the ballad from Princess Bride. Which is kind of weird. But to quote Cartman, all you need to do to make Christian songs is to take regular love songs and add Jesus to it. I didn't really think about the balancing that it would take to do this kind of thing, where I have multiple glasses and hats on. It is kind of weird that one of the supports has this kind of coloration, the other one doesn't, you know? Because it seems like the blue beams don't have this weird green situation at all. Oh, man. Let's see, we had, I wonder what PGPs? Forget the guy's name. Wonder what his next project is gonna be. Because he did that like Trump propaganda movie that posited that if Biden wins, there's gonna be a civil war and we're all gonna die, and then that didn't happen. At least not yet, fingers crossed. But what's his next move? Gonna be another Joe Biden, Donald Trump movie? Because it looks like he made that movie in like 5 days with his phone. So it's not like it's gonna be hard for him to make another movie. I'm just curious, what is it gonna be? What's it gonna be about? And does he have one about the gay agenda? It seems like that's a movie that he has to have, right? The gay agenda. How far up will this go? This is just testing for the future. Oh, shnikes, dude. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. This is why you buy those extensions. Oh, wow. Well, seems like the conversation really died. Well, I don't know where to go from here. We peaked with the Christian movies. A little bit of some fun with the potential 24-hour stream and what is it going to be? What are we going to do? We'll just have to see. My English teacher looks like a lizard, the lizard from Sing. Unfortunately, I have not seen Sing to know exactly what that looks like, but that's fun. I sure hope no one has said that to your teacher. I know that you may not enjoy their teaching style or things they've done, but I don't think it'd be cool to be compared to a cartoon lizard. The Center Shaft. Interesting title. Boom. Speaking of Sing, because Sing was a Universal production, right? Because it was technically Illumination who does the Minions and whatnot, I think. Please do not say, unfortunately, I have not seen Sing. Well, hey man, it's always unfortunate when you haven't seen the movie people want to talk about. Because then you don't know what's going on. Even if the movie sucks, it's still fun to talk about movies. Right? Even though we disagree on most movies, we still enjoy talking about them. I sent it in the Discord. Hold on. Take a look at the Discord. We'll take a look-see here. Lizard from Sing coming up. My English teacher is borderline racist. Well, that doesn't make them cool. What specifically happened? Unless it's actually like traumatic and fucked up. Oh, do they have a wonky eye or a lazy eye? Oh, that's I'm starting to feel worse for your. Unless they're racist, then you know, fuck them. But that sucks. Okay. No, nope, not looking good for the music, mate. Well, I don't really care about the music. I'm listening to some good old-fashioned gospel and praise music, so I don't need your techno. Bro, she gave me an English sheet and said, don't worry, I don't expect your people to know this. Okay, that's fucking racist. Holy shit. That's pretty fucking racist. A you people is never, oh boy. Okay, well, fuck that cross-eyed bitch. Seriously. Okay. Then yeah, fuck your English teacher. That lizard-looking bitch. Oh, wow. That's insane. I don't expect you people to know this. Wow. Shitty thing to say. I don't expect you people to know this. And it's like, bitch, first off, if I'm Hispanic and I come from a family of people that primarily speak Spanish, I probably know 2 languages. If you know 2 languages, please step up. You probably don't, you just know English. And it sounds like you're a real bitch. And your eye don't work. That bitch Ancient as well. She went to high school with that Christian movie guy. And by high school, I mean the school shed where all grades were taught at the same time. Like in the red house. dope movie, by the way. At least in my opinion. Red House is one of the good ones. Okay. No, she went to school with Jesus himself. That bitch had homeroom with Moses. Oh, shit. Okay, so what? What in the... Where is this bitch? She was homies with the dinosaurs. She was the one having sex with 8 men to make human beings. So this center support. What is not clean about it? It's like just enough. So what is just not finished? Son of a bitch. She was homies with the dinosaurs. Jurassic Park was a family reunion for her. She's so old, her social security number is 1. There it is. There's that little nugget. Okay, so the beams are done. Take care of the rest of the poles and these stairs. So we can start working on the platform a little bit. That post is done. Okay. She's so old that her birthday candles cause global warming. Oh, shit. Holy shit. She's so old, she goes to the museum, they try to put her in a fucking case. She's so old that Indiana Jones had to fight Nazis to find her first. Find it first. Funny how the pressure washer doesn't count as pressing the button. I feel like that's definitely enough pressure to press the button. She's so old, she remembers when she couldn't vote. She's so old that going to a museum is a high school reunion. She's so old that she's on her 5th set of teeth. She's so old that she was trying to hook up with Bilbo at his 111th birthday because she's into young men. She's so old she sees in black and white. She's so old she remembers when she thought aliens existed because she listened to War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells on the radio. What's up with this fence? Is this fence not done on this side? You lazy son of a bitch. You didn't do this side? What are you thinking, man? What are you thinking? She's a prize. She's so old she remembers when the periodic table of elements had 6 things in it. She's so old that the Big Bang was her alarm clock. She's so old she remembers when textbooks were on papyrus. She's so old she remembers the opening night of Gone with the Wind. It was like their Avengers. She also really likes that movie because she's fucking racist. Oh, that's a good one. When God said, "Let there be light," she was like, "Where's the switch?" She's so old. She was there when Prometheus gave fire to the humans. Fun dredging up your old mama jokes from the depths of memory. It's also just fun to do it on a target that has said some fucked up shit to a digital friend of ours. I also forgot that I'm wearing 2 fucking hats. Making these stupid jokes. Tell because of the way the wood grain is. Oh jeez. Freaking this will be enough to just clear it anyway. Boom. Clear platform. Sweet. Fence, fence, fence. Fence is good, fence is good, fence is good, fence is good. Platform, trim, blah, blah, blah. Alrighty. Now, to do this shit. One, I seem to be able to get this shit from the outside. Oh, yo mama jokes. But in this case, it's yo teacher. shit. Pressure washing opportunity at emerging infrastructural subway facilities. Oh, jeez. Nope. We're missing sections. Jeez. There's maybe surpassed by Helter Skelter as the tallest ride at Carnival, but it could cycle through 12 customers a minute. Theoretically, yes, I suppose it could. She's so old history class didn't exist when she was in school. She's so old she knew the Burger King was a burger print. That's a good one. Where the music at? You know what? So I'm going to do something. So normally I just play like church music. I'm going to play the 80s mix that I made for Killer Frequency. Because I was like, this music is kick-ass. And I kind of want music that matched when I started the Wednesday stream. So I'm just going to play some of those 80s songs. Oh, shit. She's so old when she says the 80s, she means the 1880s. She's so old, her heartthrob is Cary Grant. She's so old, she remembers when the Beatles invaded America with their devil music. She's so old, she compares every cold winter to the Ice Age. This section, this is not really a helpful. It's not really a helpful spot. This might be a little bit more helpful. If it was stopped, but I don't want to stop it. She's so old, her teenage years were spent in gatherer class. Joel that she writes math and Roman numerals. She's so old she doesn't have a globe in her classroom. She has a flat. Okay, is there a way to do this without getting hurt? Actually, my character's immortal. Actually, this might give me a little, might give me a little, even though I know it's not real, it's giving me a little anxiety because I'm not a big fan of heights or Ferris wheels. This is literally just kind of a ripoff of Boston, the band Boston. She's so old, she remembered the day humans discovered fire. She's so old, she remembers the day television turned to color and her family about lost their minds. So what exactly is the part of this thing? Shit. Damn it. That's fine. Okay. Oh no, fuck. You know what? I'll do this. So huge. Boom. Star clean. Alright, let's go over to this side real quick. 'Cause I don't think I ever cleaned the center thing here. That should be pretty easy because it rotates. Kind of a small thing. There we go. Alright. So, where can I else buy? No, right? I got all the equipment. Boom. We got these motherfuckers. For some odd reason. Alright. Just doing a straight shot. Missing him. I flew too close to the sun. She sold her brother's fridge Flintstone. She's so old, she remembers the first Olympics. Almost at 80%. Almost 80% clean. And I never turned this bad boy off. I'm gonna have to figure out though. Cracking view of a volcano. That's a volcano? That just looked like a building. She's so old she owes Jesus $5. Especially smoking like right now. I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, how would I know? I'm not a volcanologist, bro. I run a power washer. I'm running out of stuff. Yeah, I've been running out of stuff too. You could also just say, she's so old, she's basically William Shatner's age. Because that dude is fucking old. That's one of those dudes who's going to live to 100, and I'm not 100% sure how or why. Like, how is William Shatner living still? When so many other people have gone. Not saying that he deserves to die or anything like that. I'm just saying it's very strange that he is still alive. Oh, she went to Shakespeare's first show. She's so old, she remembers the 70s. Pompeii, Vesuvius, the Nerost. She's so old, she remembers Socrates at open mic nights. I haven't done these types of jokes since 2017. When she says the good old days, she's not even referring to the days as we know them in the Gregorian calendar. This one's gonna have to come back. There's no way I'm gonna get all of this shit before it's not reachable. No. Oh, shit. Fudge? What the fudge? Why does it have to be two separate things? This is the dumbest thing. These stupid, like, panel side things are stupid. I hate them. I hate them. They're stupid. In conclusion, come on, baby. Come on. Okay, cool. So we're done. I suppose we can start. I also don't know why I'm not using the scaffolding and shit. I feel like I don't know why I challenge myself to do it that way. You know there's an off switch, right? Yes, I do. I don't know why I've like kind of just decided to not use that for the scaffolding. figure I do this. I do this from one angle as they're going up. I hit it from another angle after we go through it about twice. And then I get inside them. Hold on. Now we're back. Now we're back to the way it usually is. All right. That song always sounds like Bill and Ted are about to introduce the boy in a potato. Come on, buddy. Clean me up. Excuse me. Getting really into this one. I think it's because I am scared for my avatar that has to get into a Ferris wheel because I'm not a fan of Ferris wheels. I don't like them. I don't enjoy them. I don't like to get on them. I do my best to avoid them all the time. And even though I'm not getting on an actual Ferris wheel in the game, giving me a, you know, sense memory of being on Ferris wheels, which I don't like to do. And this is about the time when, if I didn't have lovely, cool people, they would say like, "Wow, you're a bitch," or "Really, Ferris wheels? I didn't know that you enrolled in bitch school." And I'd be like, "Hey, man, I don't like Ferris wheels. I don't enjoy the point of getting up high for no reason. I don't get it." Let's do a short extension. Is this all metal? Is the whole thing metal? I can just drop this bad boy. Oh, shit. Oh, it is a volcano. It looks like a building. Oh, shit! Missed that one, but I got into this one. Okay. Oh, shit. Pod frame not clean. On the outside. Okay, let's see if I can... Stop. Shit. It'd be very interesting if you had like superhuman resilience to pain and all you did was use that to do power washing, but you didn't have to like use scaffolding. Yeah, I could fight crime, or I could be a power washer. Shit, there's a section outside this pod that's not fucking clean. Alright. Yeah, I got it. Righty. Cleaning up this Ferris wheel so kids can make out in it. This and the Tunnel of Love for kids that probably have problems with heights. Boom. Cleaned up. Pod frame, solid. Alright, we're in there. Graffiti being washed away by a man paid by a corporation to get it clean. Why'd you hire a local artist to do some stuff to your pods? That'd be fun. Each pod is somebody else's artwork. No. That one is definitely not clean. Gotta jump to that one. Alright, we're ready for the jump. Ready for the jump. We're missing. Oh no, we got it. Doesn't what's his name? Ryan Gosling do this kind of shit in The Notebook? I haven't seen it, so I don't need it. No judgment call on people who have seen The Notebook. I just know that I haven't seen it. Pods, pod frames. Big jump. Big jump. I think that's the last pond, too. Ah. Clean. Hope the cleaning of this pod will bring up the list 3. I don't think it will, because it never seems to really work out that way with the big things. Nope. Son of a bitch. I've only seen the last 30 minutes of The Notebook. I went over to some girl's house and they got mad at me for laughing. Rear spokes. Some of these rear spokes. Oh, that's one. Wait, is this pod not done? This freaking pod is not clean. What's... Okay. Ah, fuck. Missed it. Rear spokes. Rear. Oh, shit. Oh, no, no. Shit. Okay, pod. Well, there's one pod frame. Of course there is. There it is. There you are, you son of a bitch. Where's the pod frame? There we go. Okay. There's one rear spoke, and then there's a whole bunch of front spokes. Which rear spoke is it? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Front spokes, here we come. It had the main guy named Noah on a boat, and it started to rain. That's laughable. You were right to laugh at that. What? Nope. Where? Oh my gosh, you son of a bitch. Damn it. Also, doesn't that movie have something to do with Alzheimer's? There it is. Son of a bitch. Oh, let's watch me slowly clean this thing. Boom. Ferris wheel is roasting. You're a legend. Just in the nick of time, too. With the rave generator blown, we had to stick with the original one, and the classic vibe of the artwork really fits with the slower pace. Techno Ferris wheel will probably a terrible idea anyway. Attention to Crackers Keith, the worst first Techno Caterpillar roller coaster. Alrighty. Let's see. Clean the subway platform. $2,000. Let me take a look. Owing the steady reputational rise of Muckingham, Caldero City Transportation Network is excited to announce the reopening of its subway links to the vibrant town. We'd like you to deep clean the platform area ahead of the grand unveiling. Please note that whilst much of the graffiti in the facility could be said to possess artistic merit, we would like you to remove it all. They apparently heard me talking shit about removing the graffiti. Let me take a look at this platform. It's $2,000, so I'm guessing it's a huge undertaking. Oh, it's not that big. It just has shit everywhere. And the dirt literally ends right there. Alzheimer's, where James Garner tells a story about Ryan Gosling. But it reveals at the end Ryan is actually Matt Damon at Tom Hanks' grave. Saving Private Ryan jokes. Good shit. Good shit. Perhaps you'd like some interesting statistics on our railroad system whilst you work. I'm only going to do a couple of things, but sure, if you want to bore me with shit about trains. I didn't want to take off this graffiti, but just wanted to take a look at it. I mean, this is actually kind of lame, because it's all basically the same shit over and over. It is very strange how the dirt literally ends at that subway. Also, aren't these things, like, dangerous if I stand on the tracks? Not from just trains, but, like, electricity and shit. So this level's reminding me of The Taking of Pelham 123, which is a dope movie. The original. The remake is not great. Denzel is great in it, I think, but I don't think the movie's very good. But the original Taking of Pelham 123 is dope as fuck. Because it also has old man shit talking. I don't know if you've ever experienced that in a movie. But there's this, like, old man shit talking where, like, Walter Matthau, I think, is it Robert Shaw? But Walter Matthau is talking shit to these guys that are taking a train hostage. Where he's like, yeah, you're going to remember that when you're spending the rest of your life in a jail cell. Like, it's all, like, all the comebacks are these old men, like, one-upping each other, and it's so fun. I was also watching a hilariously bad late 90s superhero show called Nightman. The psychic Batman who plays saxophone in jazz clubs. Nearly all the scenes are green screen. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a show I would want to watch. Also with potential It's Always Sunny connections. I've seen Pelham, never the remake. I always find it fun and interesting to watch the remakes of, like, classic movies. And I remember hearing, like, oh, Taking It Pelham 1, 2, 3 is really good, and then its remake is pretty bad. So I was like, oh, well, both of them are available right now on different streaming networks that I have. And so I watched them both, and, you know, it's true. First Taking is great. Second is, like, kind of shitty. And I think it has a lot to do with John Travolta. I think John Travolta is not as good an actor as people say he is. It's also a good time to bring up that I don't really give a shit about Grease. There's people out there that fucking love Grease, and I don't get it, and that's fine. It's fine. We're allowed to not get things. I don't get Grease. Now I can see. Grease sucks. You didn't love his performance in The Fanatic? I haven't seen The Fanatic. I actually watched Grease and Hairspray in the same weekend. Definitely recommend John Waters' Hairspray. Yeah, I don't understand. Because it was something that I just hadn't seen. So I was like, oh, maybe it's just, I'll watch it. Maybe I'll get it. And then I watched it, and it was over. Well, actually, I watched that and Grease 2. It was so that I could prepare for listening to the Grease 2 How Did This Get Made? And I was like, wow, I don't understand why people like Grease, let alone Grease 2. And still don't get it. it's just like a different fucking... They definitely do brighten it up, like, after you clean it, right? Like, it seems like it's more than just the dirt comes off. Like, they brighten it. Make them a little more vibrant. To give you the idea, like, everything must be clean. Everything must be whole. I need to put up, like, a time limit where I'm going to take off extra hats in class. Because it's now starting to get annoying. It's starting to get a little bit annoying. Or just put in an option for the takeoff extras and hope someone uses it. When it's clearly run its course of entertainment. Aha! Thank you, Shadow. But now I have. Well, I guess I could say it's attributed to one hat because it says the. It doesn't say the hats. We have cleaned a wall. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate. And I just need to remind myself to make a takeoff extras thing. I can make any number of them. I do have to come up with an endpoint for this. Just because if I keep going, I'll be here for a couple more hours. And I don't want to do that. I gotta work tomorrow. I got some other stuff I gotta take care of today. But I guess it's a good moment to thank everybody who showed up. Quite a spirited stream at the beginning, and then I brought it down with a little you know, PowerWash simulator, but I'm glad you guys came by and hopefully had a good time. Learned about, you know, Christian cinema and what it means to make absolutely dog shit movies and pretend like you're doing something positive. There will be a movie tomorrow night. 7 p.m. is the time. Unless something at work pops up, I should be ready to stream at 7. I think it'll be a good one. It looks like it'll be a fun one. I'm excited for this movie specifically because I read when I was getting the stuff together for it that it was like one of those movies that is surprisingly good for the premise. I don't know if that was just somebody screwing around or if that's legit. So we will see if that's the case tomorrow. I will probably put a movie poster and a reminder up on the Discord. Another good reminder, I have a Discord. If you are watching this for the first time, mostly mentioning what's going to be on the streams coming up, as well as, you know, random conversations, sometimes about movies, sometimes about games, Lego, the television show NYPD Blue, which I host a podcast with my brother called NYPD Blue Balls, where we talk about every single episode of the cop drama NYPD Blue, which you may have never even heard of before, because it came out quite a while ago. And while it is very, very, very good, in fact, I call it the best show ever, it, you know, younger audiences don't know about the Blue. And that's why a podcast needed to be made. It's called NYPD Blue Balls. Let's see, what else? Oh, I am going to be calling in to a brand new podcast called The Link. I'll probably put up some links to it in the Discord once that episode drops and they have some more episodes out. But it is hosted by a friend of the show and old collaborator, Ben Moyer. So that's going to happen. Also, a friend of the show who occasionally drops into the chat past tense, going to be recording another episode of NYPD Blue Balls with him. Because, surprisingly, he actually started watching NYPD Blue because of my podcast. So occasionally we have episodes talking about what it's like to binge the show years and years after it came out and having no knowledge of where the show is going. Lots of plugs, plug-a-plug-a-roo. There's Kirk Has Glasses stuff on YouTube. Kirk Has Glasses, the archive, which has all the old streams, and then Kirk Has Glasses, just the regular channel, which has something called Blockbuster Reviews, where I play a single game of Tetris and try and review a film. Most of the time, it's not enough time to explain my thoughts, and sometimes I don't play Tetris well enough, and a game ends too soon. That happened with my review of Bo Burnham's Inside, which I actually believe was a great special and great film as a whole, but I just did not have the Tetris skills to play a full game to review it, and it kind of fell apart, and I think that was kind of I think that was kind of poetic for the movie itself, Inside. Anyway, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to plug. Thank you for watching. I hope you come by tomorrow evening at 7, or maybe Wednesday evening at 8, which I do have a new game planned. I'm either going to play a brand new game or go back to some Clone Drone in the Danger Zone. I'm not 100% sure yet what the plan is. Anyway, let's clean up this pillar so we end on a section being done. And then we'll call it a stream. Anyways, hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Hopefully it was restful and fun. And I probably should have just ended already because I plugged and plugged and plugged and plugged. Which is something I don't really like doing. It's weird. I like making things, and I like when people watch it and show up, but I also hate plugging my own shit. I don't know why. I'm gonna go check out DJP. Hells yeah, brother. I'm debating whether to watch some of that today. I have a feeling it's actually gonna, like, really bring down my mood, so I don't think I'm going to. Anyway, that's a pillar. 5% clean of this subway platform. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.